Hello, my name is Ashley Pineda. Did you know that titanium dioxide is considered safe, but it is also considered a human carcinogen? A problem that many people are unaware of is the toxicity of titanium dioxide. Intaking or using high amounts of titanium dioxide is harmful to the human body. It may cause health complications that are irreversible and potentially life-threatening. In the article, Neurotoxicity of Titanium Dioxide Nanoparticles, a comprehensive review by Zhang and colleagues published in 2023, who are writers for the International Journal of Nanomedicine, it states, in addition to considering all relevant exposure scenarios and biological intermediate steps, understanding the final toxic outcome is critical for human health risk assessment. Results from another child cohort study in China indicated that titanium dioxide can cross the placental barrier to harm fetuses that are extremely sensitive to environmental threats. Several epidemiological studies have confirmed that titanium dioxide exposures increases the risks of adverse birth outcomes, including neural tube defects, preterm birth, fetal stress, and low birth weight. This shows that the exposure of titanium dioxide in humans, specifically pregnant women, is extremely harmful. The damage that the carcinogen has on fetuses is practically irreversible, and the unborn child, as well as the parent, must reap the effects. Another study that discusses the effects of titanium dioxide on those that have pre-existing diseases, called Titanium Dioxide Nanoparticles Can Exacerbate Colitis, accessed on Gale, published in the Fitness and Wellness Week in 2017, states that the research of Gerhard Brogler, professor of gastroenterology and hepatology at the University of Zurich, now shows that titanium dioxide nanoparticles can intensify the inflammatory reaction in the bodies of patients with inflammatory intestinal diseases. This shows that those who have pre-existing health complications are prone to experiencing severe difficulties. One of the key reasons as to why this would happen would be because of the functions of titanium dioxide in the body. The nanoparticles will begin to accumulate in the intestinal region of the body and cause greater inflammation. Additionally, another study where the effects of titanium dioxide were found to be harmful once again in the intestinal region of the body was conducted. In the article, Validating Enteroid-Derived Monolayers from Murine Gut Organoids for Toxicological Testing of Inorganic Particles, Proof of Concept with Food-Grade Titanium Dioxide by Meleis and colleagues, published in 2024, who are writers for the International Journal of Molecular Medicine, states, studies have reported a wide range of effects on gut barrier integrity when titanium dioxide nanoparticles accumulate in the intestine, inhibiting the growth of epithelial cells, altering nutrient absorption, and causing epithelial permeability defects, as well as leading to increased reactive oxygen species production and pro-inflammatory signaling, both in vivo and in vitro. Previous results have also shown the ability of foodborne titanium dioxide particles to cross both the small intestine and colon barriers and to induce genotoxic effects while promoting the development of precancerous colorectal lesions in the colon. This shows how the toxicity of titanium dioxide has an effect on human body. Due to the nanoparticles found within the carcinogen, the human body is at risk for developing complications, mainly in the digestive system, and even begin to develop cancerous cells. Finally, in another article that discusses what titanium does to the human body, specifically the cardiovascular system, was conducted. In the article, Titanium Dioxide Nanoparticle and Cardiovascular Diseases, a critical review of the literature and possible underlying mechanisms by Mayrin and colleagues, published in 2022, who are writers in the Nanobiomedicine and Engineering Journal, states, some studies show that after titanium dioxide nanoparticles administration, the titanium reaches and penetrates the heart tissue, and cardiac histopathology injuries occur directly. This shows that studies previously conducted have revealed results of titanium dioxide extensively harming the heart and cardiac health. The toxicity that comes from consuming or utilizing titanium dioxide is life-threatening to the heart and lungs, which are one of the main functions of the body. A solution to this problem that will help people conserve their well-being and ensure life longevity is to reduce the intake and use of titanium dioxide. This can be done by reducing eating candies, pastries, chocolates, coffee creamers, cake decorations, and chewing gum. one must try to switch to a whole foods diet to make this happen. Titanium dioxide can be harmful to human health, therefore, reducing intake of it will help avoid experiencing difficulties with one's health. According to the 2022 article, How Harmful is Titanium Dioxide in Foods and Cosmetics? Is it safe? Nelson, who published her work in GoodRx, health website, states, in response to the concern around titanium dioxide, the U.S. Department of Labor's Occupational Safety and Health Administration has recommended limits on exposure. Understanding that consumption might be unavoidable, other measures can be taken, like reading food labels carefully and doing proper research on how much can be consumed before it is unsafe. A question that may be asked is, why hasn't titanium dioxide been banned in the US? Titanium dioxide is used worldwide and is used to make profit from consumers. It is also considered safe, but high levels of titanium dioxide is harmful to human health. Imagine one day going into the doctor's office for your prenatal checkup. Your lab results come in and you are caught completely off guard that your unborn child may be born with abnormalities. As a parent, you may become terrified and desperate for answers, since you do everything possible to keep your child safe. Satisfying cravings during pregnancy may be engaging in high consumption of sweets over processed and artificial sweeteners. With this being a factor taken into consideration of the prognosis of what caused abnormalities in your unborn child, is the frequent consumption of titanium dioxide. Without reducing intake and use, there is a constant exposure to titanium dioxide, which in the near future will cause significant health problems. On the other hand, if people stop consuming so much, then the result is better quality of life and less risks of health complications. Some actions that you guys can take is, when purchasing foods, be sure to read labels carefully and acknowledge that it is a carcinogenic substance. Understand what you put in your body before it is too late and the harm is irreversible.